Hey there, friends. Today is a mascara and lipstick kind of day. It's going to be a busy one. I'm going to do a grocery haul today for you guys. But before that, I'm going to stop by Dunkin' Donuts. That's where I'm standing right now. And get some sort of a protein something because I didn't have anything. I walked my dog and kind of flew out of the house. I got a large protein latte. They say that it's supposed to be 13 grams of protein in it, 170 calories, and that is huge for 170 calories. And let's taste. It tastes great. And by the way, I did get a pump of sugar-free vanilla in it too, just to kind of see how I like it. And it's not bad. It's really good. I made it home, still have a lot of my coffee left. I'm going to start with the most important thing, and that is my dog's Ben & Jerry ice cream. That's right. That is how spoiled Louie is. Louie standing next to me a little bit confused why I just put that in the freezer instead of giving him a little bit. Let's start with the basics. I got some tomatoes. Now these are Villaggio Marzano Heavenly ones. I love cherry tomatoes, but these are the elongated cherry tomatoes. I got 2 packs because they were buy one get one free. And usually Publix, that's one of their best deals when you do buy one get one free. That's why I got cucumbers like that. So 2 cucumbers. These are great for salads. They are low in calorie. Got a big head of lettuce. And these are nice as fillers for salads when you're feeling hungry. Like for me, it's day 6 and 7. They're the worst. So when I need to kind of fill up, I try to do things like that. Cucumbers, cabbage, anything I can where I can eat zero guilt but still feel satiated and full. Of course, protein is number 1 in anything. Lemon, I always just grab 1 to 2 because I really, really like these nice and fresh. Now, I'm not sure if Green Wise is a brand that they have up north. I don't remember it for some reason, but here in the South, it's everywhere. My mom turned me on to this Green Wise brand because she says the sour cream tastes as close to home kind of European sour cream than anything. So I do get this. And now this is whole milk. Sometimes I get whole milk when my husband feels like he wants milk, because for myself, I'll just get the fat-free milk. So, but I got that and got some half and half for company. And of course, I got their Greek whole milk yogurt. Yes, it's whole milk. It's not fat-free, but I love it. It tastes so delicious. And it's 13 grams of protein for 3/4 of a cup and 140 calories. The thing is, even if I do yogurt in the morning, I kind of do maybe half a cup to basically 3/4 of a cup. So 140 calories is not that bad. Another thing I got was the feta cheese crumbles. Oh my goodness, these are so good. And they are 6 grams of protein and only 80 calories per serving, which is 1/4 of a cup. That's not bad at all. They also have a blue cheese one like this. I haven't tried that one. I wanted to take a risk this time. I was like, no, but I love blue cheese. I really do love blue cheese. I just felt like it was just a little bit too much risk for me right now. One of the best things for sandwiches, I feel like, is the Laughing Cow little triangles. I mean, it's only 25 calories, 2 grams of protein, 1 net carb, and these little triangles are perfect for one little sandwich. I just opened it so you guys can see. And here's the little triangle. It's plenty for a sandwich. It's so nice. Or if you just want to eat it as a snack with some protein pretzels or something like that, good deal. For fruit, I got raspberries. Raspberries, my friends, I love raspberries. If you look at the fiber in raspberries, I'll throw it up here. It's such a great deal. Another one that's great to get is the blackberry. And this time I only grabbed 1 raspberry because they had a deal for 3 packs of the blackberries. If you can have a lot, that's great because this is great fiber, but I can't have too much. It's just it's impossible, I think, in my case. But the nice thing about fruit is if I see it starting to go bad, or if I know I'm not going to eat it, or my husband's not going to eat it, I freeze them. And it's nice. And then I make what's called a compote. In English, I think people say compote. It's just a different accent to the word. Basically, you're making your own juice. So I boil a big pot of water, and my pot has a little colander in it. It's probably to steam veggies, but I do put the water above the fruit that I put in there, and I just shove fruit in there, whatever got frozen. Usually after parties, I have so much fruit left over, like strawberries, and people sometimes bring fruit while I already have fruit for the party. You know how it is. And so I just throw everything in, and you have natural juice for, a few days instead of, buying the juice that's already, in a container. I do not do that. I never buy juice because it's just full of sugar. If I need to sugar it up, I'll either do it with monk fruit or Splenda, whatever I have on hand. Next, I got some keto wraps, and these are not bad, my friends. They are 70 calories, 5 grams of protein. That's not bad. That adds to your daily total nicely. Speaking of wraps, I did get some deli meat. I always get boar's head because that's just my favorite. I did get halal, but this is going to go for the church sandwiches I'm making mostly, with some probably left over for me, but it's just nice turkey breast along with some Swiss cheese, which is my favorite. This stuff. I love pomegranate, and I put this on my yogurt or my cottage cheese every single day. And if I have a crazy morning and just run out of the house with a protein shake, for dinner, I'm going to have my yogurt bowl. I have to have it every single day. And when I came there, they didn't have it. I was so upset. And I started to look around, and then I asked the girl, I'm like, do you guys have any of the pomegranate? She's like, I'm about to take it out of the box. So she did it right in front of me, took it out of the box, nice and fresh. So I'm very, very happy about that. Another thing I've been obsessed with lately is making white bean salads. These are the navy beans. And my friends, they are so good, so filling. I usually make it with tuna or a canned salmon kind of a deal. I'll make them for you here in a bit, but I absolutely love it. So white beans is always something I need to have at home. Then I grabbed some Kevin's chicken marsala for dinner. This is 20 grams of protein, and it has 3.5 servings per container, 150 calories per serving. Super easy, super fast. If you just need to make a quick dinner, Kevin's has really a nice option. They have so many different types, but this chicken marsala was talking to me, so she had to go in the cart and I had to get it. That's just what it is. Then I grabbed some eggs. I usually try to get eggs from my friend. She has chicken, so I'll buy it from her, but it doesn't always work like that. So I had to grab some eggs because I put eggs in my white bean salad. Yummers. Another veggie, sweet potatoes. If you have an easy way of doing sweet potatoes, let me know. What I usually do is I just poke them, wash them, poke them everywhere, put oil, some spices on it, and then I just throw it in the air fryer. If you have a quick recipe for this, let me know in the comments. But I did buy 3 because my husband doesn't eat them, but my dog loves sweet potatoes. So, you know how royal he is, so he had to get some. Who else is obsessed with this cheese? 2 grams of protein per servings, 5 servings per container, 120 calories, and I got the shallot and chive one. These are excellent to put on your sandwiches. And sometimes when I serve like some kind of a salmon thing for guests, then I'll put some of this on a little cracker and then a little salmon or caviar or whatever. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Another thing that I am completely out of is sugar-free Jello. And sugar-free Jello is such an easy thing to mess with, especially with protein powders. So you can make different desserts. My husband loves it. I do this usually once or twice a month. I don't really do a lot of like dessert things. But my husband loves it when I do something like that on the weekend, so we can chillax, because that's pretty much the only time we can spend together. So I usually fix something up for us. I got this cherry one, then raspberry, and then black cherry. You guys see a theme here? I love cherries. And I love the raspberries. Speaking of salmon, I had to pick some up, and I got the wild sockeye all-natural Alaskan salmon, sliced and ready to eat. I love these so much. And this is 11 grams of protein per serving and 90 calories. It's salmon, my friends. This is so good. I mean, and I'm not even mentioning all the omegas and everything that's in here. These are so good. We have a little bit left. This side over here is all processed. Don't come at me, my friends. I am trying to do my best, and I try to stay away from processed, but the journey is never ending, my friends. I'm working on myself. I'm working on my eating habits. It's all in process. But first, I want to show you one of my favorite things is chia seeds. Every single day, I put chia seeds on my yogurt or my cottage cheese. Every single day. You can also do the chia puddings if you like. My husband's more of a chia pudding person. I'm more of like, if I put in my yogurt, you don't feel them, like they disappear because they weren't soaked. They don't have that, I don't want to put it this way, but like slippery texture that, you know, when chia seed blows up, it becomes that like jelly consistency. But if you put it fresh in like yogurt, you don't notice it. I even put it in my salads. You don't notice it, but you're eating it and you're getting all the good stuff out of chia seeds. Well, speaking of that, 7 grams of protein for 3 tablespoons and 160 calories. 3 tablespoons is a lot. I mean, that is a lot. You don't have to eat 3 tablespoons worth, but if you did, that is not a big deal. This is so good. It has so many good, you know, vitamin D, it has calcium, potassium, iron. It just has so many good things in it. I love chia seed. And actually, it's the same company that I told you about, the green ones. And then another thing that I absolutely love, and it's like my grain of choice instead of potatoes, quinoa is the way to go. You're not gonna eat that much because it's filling, but it's so delicious. All right. It is for a 1/4 cup, 160 calories, 5 grams of protein. Now for the processed stuff. I was out of my toppers. These are the toppers I put on top of my yogurt. So it's not like I'm going to be doing, you know, the serving size here is 2/3 cup. I don't think I would ever do 2/3 of a cup. Maybe at the most 1/2 cup to 1/4 of a cup, because I just sprinkle it over my daily yogurt. All right, so the ones that I got, this one I haven't tried. This is the peanut butter one, and the Catalina has 13 grams of protein, both of them do. And then this one, the honey cashew, I love this one. It's so good. But what I do to make sure that I don't get them in like big chunks and I can actually sprinkle, you could use a rolling pin or whatever and just crunch everything up in here, because you don't need the big chunks. You just need the little chunks. I already feel them. And you just scrunch them up so you can sprinkle over whatever you're having. So 13 grams of protein, 2 grams of sugar, and per serving, the 2/3 cup is 280 calories. Both of these are pretty much the same when it comes to all the numbers, except this one has 32 carbs and this one has 35. You know, as somebody who has been on keto forever, it's so crazy to have things that have so much carbs in them. And then the Premier Protein. Now, Premier Protein is 290 calories, so just 10 more than the Catalina, but it has 17 grams of protein, and it's delicious. I love this one. Same thing, rolling pin, crunch it up so you don't have those big chunks in there. And this one's also 2/3 cup per serving. Last but not least is the snacks. I have the Drizzlicious. There's so many flavors. I love the berry one. And then the birthday cake is not bad either. The numbers on here are not bad. It's 90 calories for 21 pieces of these little desserts. And when I really feel like it, I'll just grab a few. My friends, when you're on GLP-1, you don't really have the need for it, but I'm a woman, and sometimes at certain times of the the year, the month, whatever you want to call it, you need stuff to make you happy. And this makes me happy. 90 calories for 21 pieces. I'm okay with that. Last but not least, Build Bars. I have a problem with Build Bars, I think. I absolutely love it. This is like my number one protein bar. Actually, I think this is, except for the Bear Bells, this is the only other bar I eat. Not everybody likes them, but a lot of people do. And I usually grab, by the container, but, and I usually get them at Costco. But here, I wanted to try some different ones. They had the cookie dough crunch. I didn't want to buy the whole box if I didn't like, one of them. Then the salted caramel, and they were 2 for $4, by the way. And then I grabbed 2 of the peanut butter cup ones. And the way I like to make them is I do have a drawer for all my protein bars, but I throw them in the fridge. Yeah, I think they're nice out of the fridge. If you've never had these and don't want to risk getting a whole box, because they're not cheap, go to Publix and grab them separately, try them out like I'm doing with some of these flavors, and see if you like them. All right, my friends, if you're still here, can you do me a favor and put a little flower in the comments so I know you stayed here throughout the whole video, and show me some love, and I'll show you some love too. Thank you so much for being here, my friends. And I hope you enjoyed this haul. If you want to see more hauls like this, or maybe a certain store you would like for me to do, definitely let me know in the comments below. Since we're almost done with the video, I thought I'd introduce you to my sweetheart. This is Simba, and Simba loves giving Mama 5. Simba, give me 5. Yeah, give me 5. You're such a good kitty. That's right. All right, you guys, you have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye, everyone. High five. Yay. That's right. The high five.